Welcome to Rhinos and Aliens. How do you feel people use science and facts nowadays?
Science and facts or science facts?
Science and or facts. Where I'm going with this, they more or less intertwine.
Kind of, yeah.
Just to be clear, when I say a fact is 100% true. Science...
It's like a hypothesis, though.
Science is a hypothesis, and what we know of this realm is true. Because technically,
it's
science...
like saying we know the world spins, but we're not 100% sure.
Correct. From what we know about how this universe works, we believe water freezes at a certain temperature, so that's a fact.
Science is a mathematical calculator for our reality.
Technically.
That's what we need to use it for. Like every little bit of what we refer to as science, from biology to whatever they use to structurize the weather, to whatever NASA uses for the sky, and whatever we use to measure the planet, all that equipment you see inside of a plane that tells the plane where it's at relative to the ground and all that other stuff. So basically, science is a measuring tool that we use to measure and calculate, ourselves in regards to the elements in our, all the elements in our body, every single element, earth, air, earth, wind, metal, all that stuff. That's basically, it comes through science. That's what it's for. And when you say science and facts, we need to correlate both, because in order to come to facts, you have to use science.
Yeah.
You have to use it to correlate fact, and that's basically where...
Sort of like a term of synonyms. Like we always been saying for like the past 2 weeks.
Yes. But we've been fucking up.
They're somewhat similar.
Yeah. But in this case, I would
get the facts, basically.
I would say it's more so equation in this sense.
Yeah.
You can't get facts without science.
Yeah. Yes. Because I was even just thinking about, this black and white, and is this, that, and this, that. And I'm like, yeah, well, if that comes out that, then yeah, well, without a doubt, that's what... How would you be for sure? Well, then you'd have to go in, use science, and you'd run a test, and it'd be 99 point whatever.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So I would say you need science to get the facts.
Correct.
And depending on that situation, of course.
Okay. Now I'm going to take this to a left turn, right? Science is used to support that there is climate change, correct?
Correct.
And people shout from the rooftops, there is climate change, right?
They do.
And they use science and facts to support this, correct?
Right.
Correct.
Okay. So why do we as human beings in this society use science to support climate change, even though not all the facts do support climate change, right? Because there are some theories out there saying this could be just a natural process of the earth. We are affecting it, but we don't know how much we truly are affecting it, right? But why, when it comes to sex itself, we don't use science? When science is 100% proven the difference between sexes.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, nowadays, if I want to, I could go out my house tomorrow and say I'm a woman. The next day, I could go out and say I'm a tiger.
So are you saying basically, with all this craziness going on with people just picking whatever they want to be, whatever gender they want to be, basically, should we just remove all that BS and just break it back down to science? Like, what does your XY chromosome say, and just leave it at that?
Yes, I am saying that. But I know there's a lot of people who are going to get offended by this.
They are.
But this is why I'm saying
don't care.
Bring the consistency, because most of the time those same people who say there's 69 genders also say
It's like
There's climate change.
I understand what you're saying.
You're right.
I understand what you're saying.
And science
Supports-
proves this fact that there's climate
Okay,
change.
that makes sense. Because
So,
it's like saying
The
if I go out,
support the fact that you're no longer a woman.
it's like saying if I
The
go out and I
science
mentally
support the
think I'm a
fact
woman, but my body.
You're no longer a man.
Okay.
But then, bro, you're the same person that'll say, but science supports climate change. Science supports whatever diet is better.
Science supports vaccines. Science supports this.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Okay, so what does science support with your sex? But no, but that's different. That's different. That's different though.
yeah.
So what I'm trying to say, you could use this logic for anything with the Constitution. Oh, we support free speech. Oh, you do. You support no slavery. Oh, that's great. How do you feel about the gun amendment? Oh, no, that's different. Lives are. That's different. Okay. It goes back to relationships. Don't lie to me about X, Y, and Z. But if you cheat, no, lie. I don't want to know about that. Or anything. It's just give me consistency. I keep coming on the podcast, and for the few people who do listen, where the fuck is this consistency? And Buffalo is so close-minded, it's even worse than normal. So it's like, come on, people.
Help me out.
That's true though.
And another thing, I don't have any specific stats because I didn't think we were going to have time for this, but it's the same thing with the coronavirus. Scientifically speaking, it's being called the Wuhan Virus. And everybody's up in arms. That's racist. Yet scientifically, for decades, where a virus starts, be it a city, a country, a location, it's named from that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Lyme disease, the Middle East disease. I get facts to better support that, but I'm using that as an example.
Yeah.
I think that just happened with
Well, because
Social media.
Trump got in with calling it the Chinese virus, and everybody hates Trump. So if he does it, boo-hoo. But if Obama was still the president and called it the Chinese virus, nobody would bat an eye.
the thing is, if you actually think about it, did the racist connotation come from the fact that they named it the Wuhan virus, or did the racist connotation come from the way that Americans and or people were treating Chinese people throughout the outbreak that caused the whole racist connotation to be attached to it? You know what I'm saying? Because, there's goats in Spain. It's called the Spanish goat.
Yeah, but the Spanish flu. This is what I'm talking about. We want to pick and choose. We're using a certain type of logic to support one chain of thought, but to use the same chain of thought with something that goes against what we believe in, that's when we break down. That's when we don't want to use it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
If you want to subscribe, just hit this bad boy up here, that big fat rhino. If you want the newest video, to the right. If you want the recommended, to the left. And then, of course, our personal dick pic. Yep, right below. So thank you for joining us once again, and we hope to see you next week. So peace out.
Peace.